Good morning, One Church. Hope you're all doing really well. Hope you had blessed weeks. We are back again and we are continuing in the series Unmasking the Gospel. And well, talking about masks, better get this one off, isn't it? How are you all doing? I am so excited to continue with this series. It's been an amazing blessing to us all, and I hope you've been following up, listening to the list, the worship lists, and the podcasts and the preachings. It's been a blessing to us all. And before we start, I wanted to share with you, as I thought and prepared for today, a thought that came into my mind about all these masks we've been wearing recently. Do you feel you've been wearing masks more than the ones we are needing to use due to this pandemic? Have you ever felt that you had to put a brave face on or pretend that everything was okay? Do you still do that? So I want to share this little thought with you. So many times I heard a saying here in this country, you are wearing too many hats today. And I heard this at church sometimes. I heard this when I was playing football. And I heard this at my job. And when I learned the meaning, it basically was, you're doing so many things today. You know, you're doing several things and trying to keep up with all those things. And that thought came to my mind. How many masks are we wearing every single day? Trying to fit in with this crazy world. Trying to fit in with all the things that are happening nowadays. On these new trends, trying to look cool sometimes. Or trying to hide our hurt. Trying to hide our pain, trying to hide anxious thoughts, depression, or trying to hide grieving and losses and uncertainties, trying to hide financial problems and trying to hide sometimes even doubts with our own faith and our walk with God. But I want to say to you today, come to God as you are. Get rid of any masks, any pretenses. You don't need to get things sorted out before you come to God. He knows you, He made you, He knew exactly your day one to your last day. So there's nothing you can hide from Him. He knows your inmost and He loves you and accepts you for what you are. So before we start with our worship set, I want to share with you Psalm 139. That's a Psalm of David. You have searched me, Lord, and you know me. You know when I sit down and when I rise. You perceive my thoughts from afar. You discern my going out and my lying down. Before a word is out of my tongue, you, Lord, know it completely. You hand me in behind and before, and you lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, and if I settle on the far side of the sea, your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like day, for darkness is as light to you. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place, when I was woven together in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book, before one of them came to be. How precious to me are your thoughts, God. How vast is the sum of them. Were I to count them, they would outnumber the grains of the sand. When I wake, I'm still with you. How awesome is this knowledge that David had, that he was fearfully and wonderfully made, that even in his weaknesses, even in his sins, he knew he could come into the presence of a loving God, of a loving Father, and find acceptance and find a God that is with his arms open wide to all of those who come to him. Jesus said, come to me, all of you who are weary, who are tired, and I will give you rest. You take up my burden, because my burden is light. This is the God that has his arms open wide and is saying to you today, come to me, Come to God as we start our worship. Come to God as you are, not hiding, no masks, just as you are. And you're going to find a loving Father with his arms open wide, waiting for us.